What's up, everyone? Mark Lobinder, TigerFitness.com. Oh, Lord. I'm about to just shit on every personal trainer out there. Every single one of y'all who say, well, you're not losing, you're not losing weight because you're gaining muscle. There's an article that came to light that I read today, sent by a good friend, Alan Roberts. He also did a video on this, and I thought you guys would love to talk about it, love to chat about it. And of course, if you're on YouTube, that is on YouTube. The chat is open. Chat away. Chat away. I want to answer all your questions, whether it's about this, something else. I got a good 20 minutes budget for this. Let's rock and roll, baby. Whoa, let's go. Y'all excited? I'm excited because guess what happens tomorrow? Tomorrow we have a big sale at TigerFitness.com. Whoa, we are celebrating our 13-year anniversary. It hits at midnight tonight. Tonight is Thursday, August 8th. Let me play this for you. Hold on. Let's go. You guys ready for this? Watch this. Happy birthday to all of us. That's right. MTS Nutrition turns 13 years old. For that, we are giving you 13% off. Plus, we've had a lot of requests for long sleeve shirts. So we made the most epic long sleeve machine militia shirt. Go to TigerFitness.com. It is 24 hours. You got to get it now. Limited run of shirts. Get it now. These are awesome. Plus, you save 13% on your favorite supplements. Anyways, guys, happy birthday to all of us at TigerFitness.com. Shop now and save. Let's go. It's midnight. Those shirts will sell out fast. Be sure to set your alarm. Get that shit. Let's go. Let's talk about some fat people now, guys. Who wants to talk about some fat people? Let's hear it in the chat. Let's comment in the comments. Let's go. Let's get this. Let's get some information. Let's learn today, baby. Let's fucking learn. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? And add the stage. Here we go. Time to bring it down. The number one reason why you may be gaining weight despite working out and eating healthier. By Roxana Ehsani, MSRD, CSSD, LDN, and probably a bit stupid. Anyway, have you started eating healthier? This is from, what magazine is this? Eating Well. These bitches ain't eating well, I'll tell you that much. Have you started eating healthier and exercising more to lose weight? I sure have. Good catch, good catchy tagline. They chat GPT that shit. To lose more weight, build muscle, improve your health, and address some lab results. This woman got her lab result back, and it tested positive for gravy. Improve your health or address some lab result. Yet when you step on the scale after weeks of putting in effort at the gym and in the kitchen, you might be shocked to see the number have gone up. Although this can feel defeating, it can actually be a positive sign. Below, we reveal the number one reason why you might gain weight when working out and eating healthier, plus a few other possibilities. Number one reason why I may be gaining weight despite working out is that you're gaining muscle mass. These bitches are on trend, and that's a good thing. When you begin to exercise, your body composition changes. Our bodies are made up of body fat and lean mass. Body fat protects and insulates our internal organs. These people are very insulated and serves as an energy reserve. A certain amount of body fat is physiologically essential. I'm sure they're right at that limit, like Ronnie Coleman 2003. With females requiring a higher percentage than males to attain healthy hormonal function and reproductive health. And I might add, a little cushion for the pushing. Lean mass includes our muscles, organs, and bones. It helps maintain our body structure, keeping us upright, balanced, and physically mobile. Having sufficient muscle mass is also vital, helping us live longer. I will say that strength is just as important as cardio for predetermining if you're going to die or not. Yes, it is a morbidity determinant. A pound of muscle and a pound of fat will weigh the same but look different. Muscle is dense. And you see that shit where they have that big thing of fat? They use this at gyms to get you to buy dumb shit. Muscle is dense, fat is larger. Build muscle, lose fat. Number on scale might not budge or might actually increase, but you may also notice you can lift more bags of groceries or notice more definition in your limbs. More definition in your limbs. Who's this bitch writing for? It's like, dude, look at the fucking size of my limbs. My limbs are getting jacked. I got the jackedest limbs and jackness. I'm the jackedest limb motherfucker out here. Muscle mass is also more metabolically active. I'll get to that later. This means muscle burns more calories even at rest. I'll get to that later. Woo! I'm about to blow y'all's fucking minds. I didn't have to look this up. I knew this shit. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn on a typical day. Not much. Let's go. Plus, as we age, you naturally lose muscle mass, making it more crucial to maintain and build it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here's the deal. Fucking weight train, build muscle, but let's not set people up for failure and lead to unrealistic expectations. Starting a workout routine or engaging more exercise than you're used to can cause temporary exercise-induced muscle damage. This is true. Soreness, swelling, and inflammation, edema. They're right about that. Inflammatory process can cause temporary weight gain. Absolutely. But it's temporary. Like if you've been training for like 2-3 months, it's like a transient spike too, right? Like if I train every time I train legs, most times, I'll weigh a little bit more the next day because I just elicited a ton of trauma to half of my goddamn body. I don't get that from upper body, but lower body, when you train legs, you get that shit. So few other reasons: you're drinking more water, increasing salt intake. If they knew this, they knew that if you increase your salt intake and you drink more water, kind of balances out. And increased appetite. Yes, weight training does increase appetite, but you're not burning as many calories as you think. For those of you who think you need an extra 500 calories a day because you did 30 minutes of exercise, you're wrong, and you're going to be fat and you're going to die. So gaining muscle, no, that's not the number one reason. Let me get to this. And then I'll get to all y'all's comments, all y'all, Y-A-L-L, all y'all. So check this out. So you know how many calories a pound of muscle burns a day? First of all, let's be realistic. Eating well is probably read by women. Girls, you're not adding fucking IFBB Pro levels of muscle. You'll add a couple pounds here, maybe a couple pounds a year, maybe 3, maybe 4. But now we're going to get, again, even if you're training really hard, like everything's against you. Hormones are against you. Life is against you. You guys got to work and do all that shit. Some of y'all have kids, a lot of shit. Not going to be able to be perfect. You're not going to be able to be perfect. You're not professional at this shit. If you are a professional, then you have time, but there's still a limit to amount of muscle women can gain. Women can't gain that much. They have low testosterone. Do you know how much, guys, I want you to guess. I'm not going to wait for an answer. How many calories do you think a pound of muscle burns a day? 100, 200, 300 calories a day for a pound of muscle? No. 6 extra calories a day. That means if you gain 10 pounds, do the math, that is 60 calories. Around, obviously, it's about 6 calories per day. 6 calories per day. Okay. Now, for fat, how many calories does fat burn? 0? No, around 2. So you're going to burn, if you gain 10 pounds, let's say you fucking make tremendous gains. Newbie gains. Crazy gains. 10 pounds in a month. Steroid-like gains. And you lose that fat. You're burning an extra 40 calories if you gain 10 pounds. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing here? It's not that big of a fucking deal. It just isn't. We used to think build more muscle, burn more fat, metabolically active. When I started training, that was my main sales pitch. Well, if you build muscle, you burn more calories, which is technically true, but it's not enough to write home about. So with that being said, I'm going to surmise this real quick. Then I'm going to get to y'all's questions. Weight train. It helps you live longer. Helps you burn fat because you are burning calories, burning fat, your EPOC, energy burn, all that. caloric burn, just it decreases your body's ability to handle nutrients and carbohydrate. But at the end of the day, y'all, at the end of the day, it's all about a caloric deficit. So if you're dieting and you're not, so slow down. With all the inflammation and shit, the worst case scenario is you're net neutral. You don't gain weight, you don't lose weight, you stand still. Because the weight loss will offset all that fucking inflammation and all that mumbo jumbo. It's fucking mumbo jumbo, okay? If you're not losing weight and your trainer says it's because you're building muscle, you're being ripped off and your trainer's retarded. You need to eat less. You need to move more. It's pretty fucking simple. I raise my cup of machine fuel to you. And I will end this video. Guys, let's go to the chat. If you're watching this after the fact that we went live, I want you to go ahead and comment down below. The algorithm hates me. I want you to share this video. I want you to like it. I want you to subscribe to this channel if you're not. If you're not subscribed to this channel, you will suffer an eternity in hell. Yes, I did set the live for 4:20 Eastern Standard. You're right. I have a question. Is that your question? What up, Mark? How you doing? LSDK doing great. Let's get to the questions. Here we go. I happened to come across your video breaking the Shawn Rhoden news in 2019 of his accusations. Now, all these years later, what do you think happened with him? I also mean about his demise. I think Shawn was falsely accused. I think the IFBB did him an injustice by suspending him. In this country, we are innocent until proven guilty. He was accused of something. He should have been able to compete until the case was over. That stress from the case is ultimately what caused his death. Shawn was stressed, in and out of court, running out of money defending himself. This woman and the actions taken killed Shawn. 100%. Shawn Rhoden should have never been forced to stop competing. That woman should now, they should still be investigating the case. And if she is found to have been lying, she should do prison time for the murder of Shawn Rhoden. Yeah, that's my opinion. Does cardio make you lose muscle mass? No. What makes you lose muscle mass is, well, dieting stupid, not eating enough protein. Dude, I hike. I literally yesterday went on an hour-long, very high incline hike. I'm doing just fine, brother. Sure, I'm on, you're on TRT. Well, I mean, fuck, I'm sure this guy looks young. His testosterone is probably pretty high. It's probably higher than mine. Mine's like 900, okay? At the end of the day, what causes muscle loss is a severe caloric deficit, not training with weights and or intensely. I mean, you go to the gym and lift the fucking pink dumbbells. You might as well just be masturbating with icy hot. Sure, it's going to sting a little, but other than that, nothing's really going to happen. Yeah, that's pretty much, no, you can't. I mean, you could always out-eat cardio, but how much cardio are you talking? Are you jogging really fast for 2 hours a day, or are you walking for 30 minutes? Again, man, it's all about like extremes, right? Like doing 30 minutes of an incline walk a day, you're not losing muscle unless you train like a pussy and eat like a pussy. Not eat pussy. I'm a proponent of that. It'll keep your marriage very happy. You know what I mean? I have no clue what the fuck this means. Is that code? I don't speak code. By the way, here's a request for a diet tip. I love white fish. It's one of my savings to keep me on track. But did you ever notice disgusting goo after you freeze it? So here's the deal. I used to eat salmon and tilapia. I'm talking like, just hear me out. So one time it was post-contest. I think I was competing in some amateur show in like 2011 or something, right? And we were driving. We lived in North Carolina. I was driving to visit my brother in Illinois. And I packed a bunch of meals. And it was cold fish. And I pulled it out to eat it. I eat cold food all the time. And that glob of fat was around it. And I forced myself to eat it. I have not eaten tilapia since. That shit's nasty. You just got to heat it up, brother. After you freeze, you just got to heat it up and it'll melt. That's what fat does. I'm not trying to dirty up my kitchen every single time I want a fried fish. Yeah, fried. I mean, just heat it up in the microwave, man. It might be okay, but anything other than fresh cooked fish bugs me. Yeah, it's fucking nasty. How much caffeine are you on today? Not much. I had 250 in my Kinetic pre-workout, and then I had a Ghost. So I'm at about 450. 450. Have you noticed people associate food as healthy and never think about quantity? Amen, dude. Amen. However, if you're eating whole foods, it's really hard to overeat. I've never seen anybody get fat on chicken and broccoli, brother. Yeah, that's a possibility. It doesn't become as delicious, though. Dude, when I pack meals, I really don't give a fuck. I just want food. Like this weekend, I was at a wrestling event in Alabama with my son, and my wife pre-packed me some chicken, rice, chicken, potatoes, whatever. I mean, I forgot salt. I managed to get some salt packets from the snack bar there, though. But I was there and I pulled out my meals and it tasted like fucking dried chicken and rice, and I ate it. You know, it's like eating butthole. You don't do it for the enjoyment. You do it for the results. I think I might have misspoken on that one. Don't quote me. Has anyone of you tried to cook from watching YouTube cooking videos? Man, I'm a diners, drive-ins, and dives kind of guy. I'll try to replicate that shit. Now, my daughter, she can make some recipes. Then how to lose weight? It feels like loose. Okay, overcomer, I got to do this. Lose has one O, loose. Like loose vagina, loose whatever. That would have two O's. You confused me. So lose, how do you lose weight? You're hypocaloric. That's it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the hack. Eat less than you take in, man. Eat less than you burn, man. You go to the Olympia. I'm probably not going to the Olympia. I have too much stuff going on. And right around the Olympia, I actually have a consumer show I have to attend. What do you think about the Last Supper mockery at the Olympics? They would never ever do that so-called religious piece talking about Islam. I thought it was distasteful. I did. And I don't think the Olympics should be promoting fat chicks. The Olympics are about the best athletes in the world. I'm not going to speak on the whole trans thing. That's this YouTube. I'll get banned. Look, man, I didn't like it. I don't think a lot of people liked it. I still watch the Olympics because I like to see athletes do great shit. Tiger Fitness, can I build muscle eating only one meal a day? It depends on your protein needs and if you can hit them and your overall caloric needs. The answer is anything's possible, right? I've seen some crazy porn. Anything's possible. But is it probable? Is it optimal? The answer is no, it's not fucking optimal. Eat some fucking food, you skinny bitch. I'm just trying to keep my muscles. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Father Time's like, muscle shall go away. I'm like, no. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? Why couldn't the oh God, Brett's back. Brett, why couldn't the bodybuilder get evicted? Because he was squatting. Very nice. Dana Lynn Bailey claims natty. Sure, I believe she is. She's told me in my face. Why would I not? Innocent till proven guilty. Who cares? She looks great. She's awesome. She's a great person. She's not as natty as Mike O'Hearn, but who is? I haven't been taking rest days to do a 6-day split with 2 leg days to catch them up. Am I okay to not take rest days? Technically, as most body parts are using. It depends on your split, your intensity, your frequency. I can't answer that. Do you watch RX Muscle after hours? No. I work. Today's been crazy. I haven't been able to even keep up with my Instagram posts and shit. I'm done. I don't have time to watch bodybuilding shit. Frankly, there's no knock to RX Muscle. I love those guys. I just don't have time for that bullshit. I'm building businesses, and when I have free time, I'll do my own shit. But the only thing I'll do, the other day I listened to some Joe Rogan when I went on a hike. Other than that, when I work out, I just listen to I'm training my daughter. She's going to college next week. So, we just listen to the music and I just work. I work all day, and I usually leave at around 5 o'clock to go coach my kids' youth football team. That's it. And then I come home, I do some more work, and I go to bed. And I've been trying to get 8 hours of sleep. No, I don't listen to that shit. But let me read the rest of this. Armin, I have no idea who Armin is. I have no idea who any of those people are, except for maybe Valentino and I think Palumbo. I have no fucking idea. I don't watch that shit. I don't mean that shit in a bad way. I mean that shit like I just don't have time and I wish I did. Like, I just don't have time. I'm squeezing this in. I have 2 reports to do. I got to get ready for a consumer trade show. I got a sale happening tomorrow. I got another brand up. I have no time to. I don't care about bodybuilding. I couldn't even tell you who's in the fucking Olympia right now. That's why I don't do bodybuilding commentary anymore. I just don't have time. A 40-minute jog on the treadmill is great. Then I guess it just depends. I would say all exercise is great. So yes, it's great. Sure. Depends on your goals. Are you trying to be a jogger or a professional bodybuilder? Like, I could say playing 45 minutes of pickleball is great, but what are you trying to do with it? Be active, build muscle? No, pickleball sucks for building muscle, but if you enjoy it, it's good activity. How much caffeine a day? Probably around 600 milligrams. TRT will help you build more muscle. Yeah, absolutely it will. Red Velvet Whey, we're not bringing that back in the time being because we have 8 flavors and we're about to have a 9th come out. I don't need any more flavors away. It's a fucking inventory nightmare. Protein recipe like prep, that's fine. If it helps you get in more protein, you enjoy it, then do it. Are you friends with Jason Blaha? I haven't spoken to him ever directly. We've done shit talking videos back in like 2015. We're not enemies. But no, I mean, I don't have many friends. My friends are my business partners, Chad Vordameshi, Mike Rashid, Sean Torbati, Adam, the president of Ambrosia. Those are my direct friends. My best friend is Alan Roberts, Steven, AKA Seamus. I'd consider him one of my top friends. Bryce, who works with me at Legacy, my brother. I don't have friends, dude. Like outside of my core circle, I don't have friends. I just work. I literally just work. If you don't work with me, I don't talk to you really. That's not me. I just don't have time. And of course, local friends, like I belong to Rotary. I love those guys. Come on with the language, eating ass and pussy. What's with you today? You can, by the way, you don't have to be here. I'm just playing jokes. Look, man, I'm trying to be entertaining. Okay. We're just joking around, having fun. I'm not breaking any ethical rules and violations, whatever. If you don't like it, dude, I mean, sorry, you don't have to watch it. I don't want to be that guy who says that, but most people like humor, and I'm trying to be that guy to have an entertaining live. Again, if you don't like it, that's fine. I'm just trying to have fun, okay? If that offends you, then so be it, bro. I'm a nutrition nerd. Many times when I'm in the store, I like to compare, for example, dried fruit snacks that are healthy. I wouldn't say it's healthier. Fruit snacks do have some benefits, different rates of absorption, but yeah, I mean, you're right, Vanessa. In sugar, carbs, fat, the whole list shows how much marketing is. And you see fruit, you're like, that's got to be healthy. Am I obliged to consume a full protein diet to build muscle diet? Well, no, nobody should eat just protein. That's terrible. You need fat. You can't live without fat. It's literally an essential nutrient. So no, you just need to hit enough protein. We can argue what that is, but I believe in a gram of protein per pound of body weight is optimal. TRT is not a cycle. TRT is for people deficient in testosterone. You should not take TRT. You can't. You have to get it prescribed. So that is not an anabolic cycle. TRT is a lifetime commitment because your body does not produce adequate testosterone. Please do not confuse TRT with doing steroids. It really fucks up everything. Same thing with veganism. Here with veganism, not likely to think healthy. Lean meat is one of the best. Oh, absolutely. Fatty meat too. If you want to get the look without steroids, TRT are steroids. It's literally injecting testosterone into yourself. It is not, a 19-year-old should never take steroids. I'll argue no one should take steroids unless they need it, but you're still developing, dude. That's dumb. When I do a free meal, why do I jump up like 3 to 4 pounds? Generally it's intracellular and extracellular hydration. You're not going to, de novo lipogenesis will kill that. So, I don't really see it being anything but intracellular and extracellular water. Been a trainer for 11 years. I listen to me get results. If they say I'm doing everything you said and don't get results, they're probably lying 100% of the time. Wait, your daughter is going to college? Why did I feel last time she was on your channel, she was like 7? Yeah, dude. She's going to college. Isn't that crazy? She's going to college. I'm old. I bet Sam Sulek is on 3 to 5 steroids. Wouldn't you think pro hormones are safer? No. I'm not going to say, look, man, pro hormones, I mean, injectables are generally going to be safer than orals because you bypass the first pass of the liver. But I don't know what steroids Sam is on, but no, pro hormones are not safer. I want an aesthetic physique, but not mass orientated. Here's the deal. You're not going to get mass. It's not that easy to build muscle. I try to build muscle. I've been trying for the last 30 plus years. This is all I got. Your muscle does one of two things. It either grows or it atrophies. It doesn't just stay in homeostasis. So if you want to be, honestly, if you're natural and you lift to get as big as possible, you're not going to be a mass monster. You're just not. You're either going to be fat or lean and muscular. There's no in between. Nobody natural ever lifted and said, I got too big. It just doesn't happen. So that's just the truth. Like, you're not going to get too big. It's really hard to gain muscle. What's your best lifts? I don't really do that shit anymore. I don't even know. Talk about swole jack crackheads in the streets who never worked out. How does that happen? Genetics. Same reason why certain people are better at certain things. They're just genetically superior to you. How do you manage so much? I don't. I'm a fucking mess right now. My quality of life is shit. I was just telling my wife, my quality of life is terrible right now. I need to do something about it. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out. A coach in my country claims cutting off sugar makes you less tired during cardio and makes more gains. Is that true? No. Yes and no. No, not really. It depends on your overall diet. I love your legendary quote when Big Rob called you. See, this is why I don't answer the phone. Exactly. Going to the Bahamas in March, probably give you a shout to help me. Yep, I'm it. Hire Mark, markglobaliner.com. Okay. Also, how much muscle mass would you say you need to do? Bro, there's no amount of muscle mass that makes it okay to do synthol. It just looks stupid. No, oh my God. Oh no. Well, that's a good one to end it on, guys. I got to go to work. Appreciate you guys watching. Remember, sale hits. The sale hits at midnight tonight. 13% off to celebrate MTS Nutrition's 13th birthday. And you get a free long sleeve shirt. No coupon code needed. Go to tigerfitness.com. Again, act fast. The shirts will sell out fast. Go to tigerfitness.com. That's www.tigerfitness.com. 13% off plus free long sleeve shirt with orders over $75. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm Mark Lobliner, and that is not a game. Boom! Whoops, wrong button. Here we go. Happy birthday to all of us. That's right, MTS Nutrition turns 13 years old. For that, we are giving you 13% off. Plus, we've had a lot of requests for long sleeve shirts. So we made the most epic long sleeve machine militia shirt. Go to tigerfitness.com. It is 24 hours. You got to get it now. Limited run of shirts. Get it now. These are awesome. Plus, you save 13% on your favorite supplements. Anyways, guys, happy birthday to all of us at tigerfitness.com. Shop now and save.